Have you ever had one of those moments where your whole life just clicks into place? For me, that moment wasn't some grand cinematic scene. It was quiet, unexpected, and it involved a man I thought was completely out of my league. Let me tell you about the time I chose the CEO who protected me. It all started during the most chaotic period of my career. I was a junior designer at this huge, cutthroat tech company. We were launching a major project, and the pressure was immense. One late night, after everyone had gone home, I was still at my desk, trying to fix a critical error. My manager had unfairly blamed me for it earlier that day in front of the entire team. I was exhausted, stressed, and honestly on the verge of tears. But suddenly, the door to the executive floor opened. It was him, the CEO, Mr. Harrison. He was known for being brilliant, but intimidating. He walked over, not to my desk, but to the coffee machine. I tried to make myself invisible, hoping he wouldn't notice the tear-streaked mess I was. But he did. He brought over 2 cups of coffee and sat down in the chair next to my desk. He didn't say anything at first, just looked at the code on my screen. Then he calmly pointed out a tiny flaw, not in my work, but in the original framework someone else had built. It was the root of the entire problem. He then said, "This wasn't your fault. I saw the meeting records. Good job catching this now." I was stunned. The CEO, the man who ran this entire empire, had not only noticed my struggle, but had taken the time to understand it and validate my work. The next morning, my manager was reassigned. Mr. Harrison, or as he insisted I call him, Alex, made sure the whole team knew I had saved the project. From that day on, he became more than just my boss. He became my mentor, my defender, and eventually, my best friend. He saw past the junior designer title and saw me. People